Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on that show, and I'm here to talk about some wrestling. Talk about the latest news that I want to get into, so let's get right into it for SmackDown tonight. So, I think yesterday or the day before, I talked about Stephanie Vaquer, how you say her last name, signed with WWE. Will announce WWE's newly signed Stephanie Vaquer, how you say her last name? It's going to say Stephanie, because I'm going to say her last name. She will be appearing during live events in Mexico this weekend, so they're moving pretty quick with it. And it's a good move, moving quick with it. And already they're hitting the ground running. I wonder who she'll be facing, though. And maybe it's a way to drive tickets. It could just be like a promo thing. Probably just a promo and hitting a finisher on someone, considering she's not even going to be going to the main roster. But the timing was just perfect, being in Mexico. So Gunther, in an interview with WBGP, he talked about this on facing Damian Priest at SummerSlam 2024, and not a bigger star such as, say, Seth Rollins, Drew McIntyre, CM Punk. He said, end quote, "I heard that people were like, why is Seth not involved? Why is Drew not involved? Why is Punk not involved?" On the other hand, it's the same people that would complain that there are no new stars built. There's no opportunities and other people than the usual ones. And I feel going to a match with Priest at maybe the second or third biggest premium live event in the company is just a testament for management right now. How it's important how it's important to them to feature new faces in those big roles and in those big situations. And now it's up to both of us to step up and fulfill the expectations, or over-fulfill them, exceed them. End quote. I think it's gonna be a good match. It's just it doesn't really excite me though. Like, fans want new talent for the future, but complain when they get said new talent featured. Damian doesn't suck. He's actually a good in-ring worker if you actually watch. But Damian shines more when he's not, like, say, babysitting the Judgment Day, and it's about time. More people see that. He's better in his own and deserves respect. And he's cooking. I mean, yeah, I would have liked to see Seth Rollins and Gunther. I think that'd be the better match. But Damian Priest definitely isn't bad in the ring. Because you cannot just rely on the same people. You're gonna have, like, new people, new matches. So yeah, he's right. So WWE, they're coming to Call of Duty. Yeah, Call of Duty Season 5 starting in July 24th, 2024. About 12 days. Man, WWE's doing these partnerships all over the media world. It's good business for them to partner with Call of Duty. They're winning the game with an F5 and a spear. So the advertised card for SmackDown tonight, you have Baron Corbin and Apollo Crews versus Angel and Berto. Michin versus Nia Jax. Tiffany Stratton celebrates Money in the Bank win. Should be good. And Solo Sikoa continues his dominance. So that's what's advertised for tonight. There could be other things. At least there's others with getting. At least it's good to see others with storylines getting some TV time tonight. More like Jacob Fatu continues his dominance. Am I right? But they never have anything good advertised and then announce like 3 bangers at the start of the show. Like they could be something like that. But bro, I don't know when we're gonna get any returns. I mean, SmackDown doesn't look that great tonight, but there's some good things, like the Bloodline stuff should be good, and Tiffany Stratton, but yeah, it's not really great SmackDown tonight. So via WrestleVotes, WWE has had significant discussions with regards to holding a Survivor Series 2024 at Intuit Dome, which is set to open next month in Los Angeles, California on Saturday, November 30th. Man, that's in LA. It's November 30th, looking like Survivor Series in California, serving an state-of-the-art brand new venue. And WWE's dropped live event schedules and dates around Survivor Series here out west, so it makes sense. And if this tells me, Team Roman, Team Rock War Games match. If this is going to be in LA, that tells me we're going to get a Bloodline War Games match. But that's just me guessing, but they wouldn't have this in LA if they weren't going to have a Bloodline War Game, so that's just what I'm predicting. So, we have 2 matches announced for AEW, one for All In, and one for AEW Dynamite 250. One for AEW All In London. Bryan Danielson won the Owen Hart tournament, so he's going to be facing Swerve Strickland for the AEW World Championship Sunday, August 25th at All In London. Man, this match is going to be a banger. Tony Khan cooking up a banger here, pal. Bryan Danielson and Swerve Strickland. And this could really help his reign. But this should really help Swerve's reign. He had a really good match against Will Ospreay. And I think this would help his run too, beating a really credible challenger. And AEW, they're actually going to have Will Ospreay and MJF on AEW Dynamite 250 for the AEW International Championship. Dude, on free television? Like, we're getting this on free television. I'm going to assume it's going to be a DQ match. Like, it will be a DQ, and we'll get this match at All In. That's just what I'm predicting. So, Ilya Dragunov versus Carmelo Hayes is set for next week on WWE Speed. I mean, Twitter's paid big money to get exclusive rights with Speed, but I seriously doubt it's going to work. I don't know if it's going to get big eyes on the show. Just have this on a big match, like on 3-4 minute match. Like, come on. So Rhea Ripley's return on WWE Raw this week has now amassed an estimated 83 million views, I think, across all official WWE social media platforms. The returns like this are only going to continue to draw numbers, and I wonder how big, dude. Roman's return will make this app crash. If you think this is insane, Rhea Ripley 83 million views, I think it's 83 million views. Just see how much Roman's going to be. But yeah, you can't say she's not a draw. Or Liv Morgan, they're both draws, pal. Is that it? I think it's it. So yeah, it's all I'm going to talk about for the wrestling. So yeah, until next time, Alkalite. Peace.